Good morning, rock stars, and welcome to week 2 of our quarter 4 challenge. I want to thank everyone who reached out last week. I know many of you guys, you were messaging me your victories and your challenges, and I'm really excited to hear about those. Um, it looks like everybody had a really good week, and again, I encourage you to utilize the group on the top of the page there. You'll see the new posting for this week's challenges. Use us. Put your goals, your challenges, how we can help you. I think everyone in the group is engaged and willing to help out and help you to reach those goals. A couple of things I wanted to talk about today. One of them is if y'all noticed in each week, there's actually a little encouragement verse, if you will. And this week it was really good. It says, "Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall." One of the greatest strengths that you guys will have is that ability to jump back up and recover because everybody has deals fall through. Everybody has buyers that don't work out, sellers that don't work out. If you haven't had that yet, it will, one day that'll happen. It's not a bad thing. It's a sign of you growing your company and building your business. Um, so one of the things that I wanted to point out on that is that every time that you go and you experience something that doesn't work out like you want it, and you think, okay, I learned something. There's a lot of value in that. One of the questions that I kind of thought of for the new. There's a new real estate group. There's a sub new real estate group with agents that have never sold any houses ever. And I know that some of you guys are in that same boat. One of the things that I remember that sounds kind of like, well, wow, how can you pick up business doing that? But actually is taking your market to the area you want to farm and to begin to just preview the vacant homes in that area. Even those of you that have sold, and maybe you're doing good, but in quarter 4 you're having a bit of a lapse or a dip. A great way to pick up clients is by previewing uh, vacant homes. It sounds crazy, but if you're open and you look for those opportunities, you'll see people walking around outside. People may stop you and ask you about the question. You may see neighbors. There's always ways to connect with people by just being engaged in the business. I recommend doing that specifically in area farm because even if you were to take a day and just preview properties and had no business or no connections from it whatsoever, when you have a listing with that, you're going to be able to sit down and go, oh yeah, 123 Elm Street has this, this, and this, and oh, I've been in that house, and I've seen that house, and I've seen this house. Are you aware that your competition has this? And you become the neighborhood expert by, again, by previewing homes, and so that's just a little something that I had not really mentioned before, but it just, I was reminded of it. It's kind of a basic thing. But yeah, if you don't have any appointments this week and you have nothing going on, go check out some inventory. That being said, one of the things that I want to start doing is each week we're gonna go over some of what the Brave program is and what it's about, as well as you guys are gonna start getting some videos to those topics that you guys have been seeing posted. I know sometimes I'll post a topic and you about, oh, what's the secret? What's the answer to that? So you're gonna start getting those answered for you. So this morning, let's talk about on Brave. The first letter being B um, has to do with believing in yourself. Um, one thing that happens when you transition, and again, this is good for people that have been in real estate a while. It doesn't matter if you're brand new, you've been in a while. One of the things that happens is like, why would someone want to work with me? Why would someone want to list their house with me? Why would a buyer want to buy with me? And even if all you have is you just got out of your real estate class, you already know more than the majority of the population just in the paperwork alone. So you bring value to the table even if you have done nothing. Um, but part of that comes with it believing in yourself and believing in your ability. Um, You want to work on your skills. You need to get that skill of being able to write contracts and know what to do, the basic skills of how to do the job, learn those, and then again believe in yourself. Listen, not everybody is going to be like a door knocker. Not everybody is going to go after for sale by owners. Not everybody wants to talk to expireds. Some people, they're agents that only want to work with buyers. There's agents that absolutely don't want to work with buyers. There's actually a very successful agent is what I call a secret agent. They don't really go out or anything. They actually have built their entire business by connecting with probate lawyers. So they really don't. They just business. Somebody goes to a probate lawyer. Things have got to be sold in probate. They send him the listing. He does everything. He doesn't really work with buyers or anything, and he's a very successful agent. He spent years and years and years prospecting probate lawyers, so he did do that element of it, and he grew a business there. So you actually can be successful, even kind of being a secret agent. I don't necessarily recommend that. That's not what I'm telling you to go towards. But the sub thing on that is again to believe in yourself and you believe in your ability to do what you can do. You certainly can do it, and you're doing the right thing by taking accountability sheets, working on your craft, bettering yourself, learning from others, reaching out, being a sponge to those around you. There's 100 different ways to do the same thing, and there's nothing wrong with you learning them all and finding one that fits your style, especially when you begin to look at scripts and things like that. Not every script works for every style. Some people uh, like a particular way of talking. So I'm a big proponent in using scripts until you've sold several homes. But you could pick a script that kind of works with what you do. So, anyways, I just wanted to reach out. I'll see you guys. We're going to have another interview Wednesday night with a very special guest. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Again, reach out anytime. Any help I can do for you, feel free to reach out. And you guys have a blessed week, and let's rock and roll. Thank you.